Welcome back. This is Charo Cherry Baby, and I'm reviewing House of Shivers One Night at Camp Bigfoot. I'm finally doing the review. This is book number 6. Not the best camp book in any of the Goosebumps series at all, by far. Nowhere near like Camp Nightmare, Ghost Camp 1 and 2, Ghost Lake. The other one, I forgot the other one. Camp Nightmare, I think it is. I could be completely wrong with that. It's Goosebumps 2000 book. Nowhere near as good as that. If you're comparing it to the camp books. He's back and bigger than ever. That's the back cover. Siblings Harper and DJ are spending their summer at Camp Bigfoot, run by an odd guy everybody calls Uncle Squatch. Camp Bigfoot is a classic summer camp with wooden cabins, forest trails, and lots of outdoor activities, and the occasional Bigfoot sighting. Uncle Squatch loves wearing a Bigfoot costume, trying to scare unsuspecting campers, but when a strange creature is spotted under a full moon, panic fills the camp. Is this Uncle Squatch's usual prank or a real Bigfoot? Harper and DJ are scared to find out. Look, spoilers ahead. What I thought was going to really happen, I thought Uncle Squatch was going to turn into Bigfoot. That was not the case. Huge spoilers ahead. The reveal of that there is a Bigfoot in the book. Yes, there's a Bigfoot. There's also various other creatures like werecats. Straight out the bat, one of the girls in the cabin says that she's a werewolf and will turn into a werewolf when the moon, comes out, full moon. Huge spoilers. Everyone in the camp turns out to be monsters, and there's a happy ending to this. The monsters attack Bigfoot, they chase it away, and the kids, instead of being scared, they want to stay at the camp with the monsters for another 4 weeks. Whatever. I didn't like it. You don't get many happy endings in Goosebumps, but just how they handled the Bigfoot situation, everyone being monsters in the camp for one. The werewolf thing was pretty cool. I thought it was, I'm like, okay, so we're getting another werewolf type book, and they're combining it with the cabin, or not, or the camps, which is really cool. The cover, the cover. I don't know, I think R.L. Stein says it's not AI. It looks... I don't like the cover. I haven't liked 2 out of the 6 House of Shiver books. This ranks next to the fish one. I forgot the name of the book. Let's look it up real quick. No. Say my name. Terrible, right? And then we had The Last Sleepover, which actually I enjoyed. The Last Sleepover was really good. So 2 out of the 6 books aren't doing it for me. And then the next book in the series will be What We Do at Night. Also, the cover looks kind of weird. The preview, it doesn't really give much information, but I didn't like this book. It wasn't good. And I feel bad because I really like Goosebumps. And it wasn't his best. It's not his worst. But out of House of Shivers, like I said, the 6 books, this is right up there with Say My Name, which I thought terrible book. You can see that review. I do like the pacing's good. I'd have to give this out of let's say 5 shivers. I give it a 1. Because then again, Goosebumps books are always good. They're always good. Even when they're bad. So don't be like, it's such a fucking terrible book. It's more Goosebumps, right? Goosebumps books are good, even when they're bad. This is Charo Cherry Baby. Thank you for watching my review. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all later in the fog and on the battlefield. Bye.